Losing a pet is never fun, and it's only made worse when scammers take advantage of you when you're stressed out. Yes, some scammers are seriously going to steal from you while you're out looking for your lost dog. How mean is that? I was notified of a guy named Chris Grasty who commented on someone's Facebook post about their lost dog. And he said if you lost a pet, immediately send a text to this number. They are specialized in animal tracking. They are highly recommended as they helped me with the recovery of mine when stolen. Now this Chris guy has been very busy. I did a Google search for him and I can see that he spends all his days commenting the same thing in lost animal Facebook groups. Maybe he's just really excited about this company that tracks down lost animals. So I decided to see exactly how he could help. So I texted him and I said, "Hi, is this the company that does animal tracking?" And I get a cute picture of a dog with a graphic boasting a 97% success rate, and he says, "Lost a pet, cat, or dog? Notify thousands of neighbor immediately." Well, I'm convinced. I say, "Great." And he asks, "What's the name of your pet?" And I just make up a name and I say, "Spike." And he says, "Date your pet went missing." And I say, "Today." "Is he chipped?" I say, "No." He says, "Kindly send 4 photos of your pet." Alright, so I do the same thing that scammers do every day, and I go to Instagram and I steal someone else's photos. Aw, there are so many cute dogs here. But I find a cute lab and I send the pictures along. He says getting your pet back home safely as soon as possible is all that matters right now. There should be no time wasting on a situation like these. We got canine trailing search, drones, and MARN technician coming over for the search. What street was he spotted at last? Wow, he's got a whole military-style operation to find this dog. But I just make up something and I say, Elm Street. Your pet will be brought to you in safe hands. That is our priority. We do charge. Ah, of course they charge. Our canine trailing search drones will start the search. We charge $100 for our service. If not seen in 3 days, it will be fully refunded immediately. We are waiting on you to begin the search. There should be no time wasting on a situation like these. Getting your pet back home safely ASAP is all that matters right now. So can we proceed? I said, "Where are you?" He said, "We are located at LA and we got expert all over the states." He didn't even ask what state I lived in. All I gave him was a fake street from an 80s horror flick.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I said, "How do I pay you?" We got Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. How do you want to make your payments? I responded and I say Zelle. He says, "Here is the Zelle info. Kindly make your payment and send a screenshot of payment once done for the fast confirmation so search would commence immediately." So he sends me an email address for a guy named Jose. And I said, "Are you Jose?" "It was given to me by the company supplier. I can assure you your pet will be brought to you safely. That's our priority. We do our job well and the pet are being taken to their home safely. You have nothing to worry about. If your pet isn't brought to you, your money will be fully refunded to you ASAP." Now, if Jose has a Zelle account, then he must have a US bank account. But something tells me that this scammer is not in the US, which would mean that Jose is a domestic money mule that I need to report to law enforcement. But the scammer wants my money quick. He says send a screenshot of the payment. I think that this guy doesn't seem very smart, so I'm going to send him a trackable link from Grabify.link that will snag his IP address if he clicks on it. And he's dumb enough to click on it, and I can see that he's coming from Santa Clara, California. Not so fast, you scammer. I can tell that you're using a VPN, because the time zone in your phone is Nigeria time. Which makes sense because I go to Chris's Facebook page and he's changed his name from Samuel Patrick and all his friends are from Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. Well, he has no idea that I know who he really is, so he just asked for my Zelle name. And I look up the most common name in Nigeria and it turns out it's Musa. So that's what I tell him that my username is. And he didn't write back. I was like, "Have you started looking yet? Hello? Could I have guessed this guy's real name and scared him off? Is this guy's name really Musa?" Well, I'm not done with this Musa guy or whatever his name is, so I wrote him back from another number and I said, "Hello, is this the pet tracking service? I saw your number on Facebook." Well, he eventually writes back and says, "Thanks for contacting 24 Pet Watch. We know the feeling of sleepless night, fear and stress of having a missing pet. That's why we are here to help you find your fur baby or feathered friends. How can we help you?" Well, he goes through the same script and he asks for my dog's name. So I googled the most common dog name in 2022 and it turns out it's Luna. So I told him Luna. He says date Luna went missing. It was Sunday night. So he continues with the script and he asks for more photos, so I'm back to Instagram looking for more dog photos. He says, what street was she spotted at last? So now I Google the most famous street in Lagos, Nigeria, and it turns out it's Broad Street. So I respond and I say, Broad Street. And he goes quiet for like 5 minutes, but eventually he starts up with how he's gonna call in the military and the drones and the technicians and how he needs $100 to get started. He doesn't even know where I live. I say, do you operate in my city? Yes, we got expert all over the states in US. You have nothing to worry about. I say, but I'm not in the USA. Where are you located? I said, Lagos, Nigeria. Do you operate there? Hello? I scared him again. I'm having way too much fun. So I get a third Google Voice number and I text it and I say, are you able to help me find my dog? I saw your number on Facebook. I should know that this scam is apparently happening a lot because the website missinganimalresponse.com has a whole section warning you about these scams. Apparently scammers have been impersonating this company, but this company doesn't send drones to find your dogs. They just provide you with tips and training material to do it yourself. But he responds and I get the standard greeting and I learn about the drones and the search party and he asks for the name of the dog. And I just cut right to the chase and I say, Musa. And crickets. That's totally his name, and I could seriously do this all day, but I should let you guys have some fun too. So I'm actually editing this video right now, and it turns out that I think I actually do know his real name because he was dumb enough to leave it in the URL of his Facebook account. It's Samuel Patrick. So I get on WhatsApp and I message the number that I've been texting him on, and I say, hi, is this Samuel Patrick? And he writes back right away and he says, hello, sorry, who's these? Which is a pretty clear indicator that it's him. And I just respond and say, Freddy Krueger. And that's when he immediately calls me. Hello, is this Samuel Patrick?
Samuel Patrick.
Yeah, is this you?
Sorry, you got the wrong number, please.
Oh, okay, well then this must be Chris Grasty. Are you the one that's been scamming people while they're trying to find their dogs?
No, I'm not the one, please.
Okay, well it's been someone from this number though.
Nah, I'm not the one.
Okay, well I just wanted to know if you had anything you wanted to say for yourself. Anything you wanted to say about what you've been up to?
Nah, I'm not the one.
You're not the... He hung up. So after he hangs up, he's still messaging me and he says, hello, how does the Samuel Patrick look like? And I respond and I say, look in the mirror and tell me. And he laughs and he says, really? And I just say, do you have anything to say for yourself? And he says, yeah, go F your mom, Ben. So I think we found our guy. So if you see Chris Grasty or Musa or whatever his name is trying to get you to pay him to find your dog, then tell him you don't appreciate him taking advantage of people who are going through a hard time. Or just ignore him and warn your friends by sharing this video. Also, I need everyone to like and subscribe because I'm this close to 1 million subs and I'm throwing a big party once we get there. So go watch another scammer video while you're here. And thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll see ya. Bye.